Microphone check. Let's see. Testing 1, 2. Microphone check. All right. Check in 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. There we have it. Hello, and welcome to the Adventures of Siberia. We are playing Space Engineers, and this, well, is Agaris at war. Oh, that is not where I wanted to go with the spectator camera. Welcome back, guys. Super excited to have you guys here. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with Agaris at war. This particular one has the roads and I believe the ore map as well. And also, as you can see flying around here, we have AI. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. We also have AI. That one happens to be friendly, but even just in creative mode right now, flying around, I popped a couple of vehicles just to play around, drive around a little bit. I gotta tell you, the AI is no joke. If you are not well prepared when you start, you will get destroyed, which is kind of interesting. I actually ended up recording. You'll probably see it on the next video. But the main goal is, so I had an issue with Agaris, the water planet, the previous series that I was working on. I'm sure a few of you guys are like, where the hell happened to that? What the hell happened, right? Well, let me tell you what happened. After the update from Agaris, lots of things changed, you know? For example, let me bring my character over here. Y'all remember the Yatzee, right? This guy here. So basically, when I logged in to go play, copy the clipboard, this here is the issue that I was having with this boat. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. How deep is it here? It's deep enough to show this. Yeah, remember how it used to float just like very awesome? Well, not so much anymore. This is what constantly happens. Also, the Wilson ended up, unfortunately, it just sinks. It doesn't do much. So that's kind of what's going on with all of my vehicles. So I feel that instead of trying to fix all of this, because we got to understand one thing, water pressure. See what I mean? That's what I mean. Enemies are already up. We're gonna get shot up here, even though I'm underwater and like completely useless. You know, kind of maybe lose my train of thought there for a second. Let's delete these guys. Oh yeah, the way that the water mod works now is instead of tanks being filled for buoyancy, look at that, we got a new fishy out here. I hadn't seen these guys yet. New little fishies. It's a fishy. Awesome. Yeah, instead of using the tanks for buoyancy, what we were doing now is pressurized chambers or rooms inside the ship and such. It's kind of a shame, but I feel there's the patrol. Hi, patrol. What are you doing here? Now that patrol calls all these patrols. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this guy for now. Look at that. You psycho ship. It just jumps in the water like nothing. It's like, I'm gonna get that ship that sank down there. Alright. But yeah, so kind of what I wanted to do here is I wanted to create a rover that is about the same, let's call it value, as something like this. Meaning, like we have cargo space, we have a refinery and an assembler here, right? And then we have more cargo space here in the back. So I was thinking, why not start off in an area where there's a lot of land, right? We start off in an area that there's a lot of land. Look at this. Look at this madness. Why are y'all so angry at life? They're like shooting each other. They're so angry. Look at that. This is going to be fun. And this is why I'm here to build today. Because I need to build a starter vehicle that can deal with this. You know, like, I can't just start off with a little basic, little survival pot. One of those things come around, my day is over. I need to have a couple of turrets to be able to shoot back. So with that in mind, it's kind of what I wanted to do. You know, we'll trade here and there, but I would love to have a nice little rover, maybe a large grid, so that we can carry a little bit more materials and get started from there. One of the vehicles that I did prepare, this one is not a large grid, however, is the Skull Kid, which, if you guys are familiar, on a previous video that I did, I actually used this cockpit on a ship. And I decided to recycle it and turn it into a nice starter survival rover. We got one turret here just to get started. But I was thinking, and when I did test this out a couple of times, as you can imagine, that little turret's not going to do much when you're fighting those things. So I was thinking that maybe perhaps I just go to a large grid. Maybe we can do a large grid with maybe 5 cargo containers. We can do a refinery and assembler, H2O2, maybe a hydrogen tank, a couple of batteries, a gyro, and be able to survive that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy here, and I kind of want to just let's try to go somewhere a little bit flatter. It looks like this is might be just nice and flat, and let's start building here. So what I'm looking to do is, I don't know, just kind of be creative a little bit. And if you guys are watching, throw some comments at me. I want to come up with something fun that would be fair enough to start off here in Agaris, and you know, be able to I don't know, roam around and find out what's out here. I haven't checked out the entire map. I know that a lot, you know, bases spawn and things like that happen out here now. So I'm very, very excited. Unlike the last game, where I was mostly, you know, in the comfort of my own base and safe, because I was doing mostly show and tell kind of videos. This one, there is going to be more of an element of survival. And wish me luck. Let's see what happens, you know? Let's just see what happens. Okay, so let's get a right side. I'm thinking, let's see, how many blocks do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one here. 1, 2, and 3, and then one more. What do you think of that? Is that a good enough separation there? I think so. I think that could be long enough for a rover to work for us here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this here, and the reason is it's just easier when I go to exchange this middle block here for other things. So now I can actually take that one off and not lose all this other stuff, unless I support it, of course. Anyways, let's think here. Let's see what we want to do. I'm thinking that, you know, this is kind of the center of mass here, that if I'm going to do some cargoes, maybe this should be kind of towards the middle. So let's go ahead and set up another line of blocks here. That's the purpose, just to hold these down for now. And I'm thinking if we're going to do 5 cargoes, let's start here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe we'll go one backwards. I want to leave myself a little bit more room here for our cockpit. So I'm thinking this, 5 cargoes, that's going to be the space for us to start. It's a pretty decent amount. It's kind of a little less than what I had on the Yatzee, but you know, pound for pound, I think it'll be fair, because I had about this much on the bargee alone, and then the Yatzee had some other cargoes as well. So I think that'll be fair there. I think that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get a refinery. Oops. I definitely want this rover to have a couple of guns on it, because this whole thing about not having guns ain't gonna work for me. So I'm thinking, let's put the refineries in the back end here. You know? Let's pop 2 of them here. And then I can, assembler. We're gonna need, you know what? I'm only gonna do 1 refinery, because that's all I had on the Yatzee. And I feel that it'll be a little bit more fair that way. Instead, I will, on this side, get myself an H2O2. So I'm thinking that. So we have refinery, H2O2. We're going to need our assembler, and we were still using only a basic assembler on that other save. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop one here. So we'll do an assembler there. So we'll have all this stuff here. And what else do I need? What else? Okay, so 5 cargoes, refinery, H2O2. Let's go ahead and clear this out here. Oh, I forgot about that detail. Not there. Let's grab this here. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this portion here. Can I go 1 more cargo? Then maybe a conveyor. I would love to have a drill on this, to be honest with you. Be able to mine a little quicker, a little easier. I'm thinking, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking that maybe to one side I'll have a drill rig. If I maybe take these guys out, I can have room for a drill rig there. Let's see what happens with that. So let's do a conveyor there, and then a connector. In case we find a base or something we want to connect to, we'll need that. And then here, I'm just going to go ahead and place a couple of these. Let's go ahead and paste this guy back that had fallen. Go back to you, spot there, sir. There we go, thank you. Go ahead and do this. Alright, so that gives us cargo. We have refineries, H2O2. I think the next thing that we need that could go back here would be, it could be, let's see, let's put a couple of batteries here. Put a battery there, battery here. Come on. There we go. Very cool, very cool. Okay. So we have pretty much the production there. The Yatzee did have a way to make its own power. William, greetings, my friend. Nice of you to join. Thank you for coming out. So yeah, just a little recap there. I'm trying to make something that would be equivalent in value as the Yatzee. Beginning of the stream, I was explaining I had some issues with Agaris, the water world earlier, where basically I lost my water and then all my ships sank. I know that sounds kind of crazy because you can't sink without water, but that's literally what happened. I was appalled. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with as far as Agaris went. So what I did is I set up here Agaris at war, and just a little earlier today we got visited by some AI. And that's why I'm trying to build somewhat of a rover that we can get started. We're going to get started on a large patch of land this time until we make our way to the ocean and we can make another ship. Because I missed the Yatzee already. Unfortunately, it had to go, and it's so sad. So I'm thinking that maybe I can... do I want to do one of these crazy drills up here? Something like that. You know, where we do one of these. Let's see what I can do here. Let's do a reverse. It's gonna be so tall. It's probably gonna be the first thing to get shot. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for a little later. I kind of want to work on the rest of the ship first, and then I think I'm gonna come up with a different idea here. Let's just go ahead and close this off for now. Okay, so refinery, assembler, H2O2. Oh, we need a hydrogen tank. That's the next thing. You know what? Maybe I can save space here with these two and put a tank there. And I did it again. Didn't I just do that like 2 minutes ago? Dropped all of that. You would think that I learned my lesson. And then you would understand that you thought wrong. Well, let's go ahead and set up our connector back here again. Quick and easy fix here. Let's just grab this. Give it back. Now we can go ahead and paste it right there. I think it was this way. Yeah, this way. Bam. Thank you. And there we have it. We're back at it. A couple parts left over, but that's okay. No big. Okay, so we have all of this area here to create a rover. So I'm thinking that I would like to, maybe up front here, set up some engines. Like actually set up my engines up at the front so that, I don't know, just kind of looks cool that way, right? Oops, wrong one. Let's grab these guys here. Yeah, let's do one of these, Go back to mirror image here. I was thinking of putting the engines right about here. And then figure out the piping for them. Kind of like that. Or all the way up. That? Yeah, we can do some engines right there. I'm thinking cockpit around here. And then in the back here could be like a builder area where we're going to have the crane or the drill or whatever. That kind of thing. Kung Fu Badger. Yes, it is. It's baby blue. Thanks for joining, buddy. But yeah, back to the main theme here. So let's see if we can get a way to pipe all of this up here. I think that I could get away. Can I get away? Because I know they have the conveyor point at the front there. But that means I'd have to bring them back one. I don't want to do that. Let's see. What if I do one of these? Like four-way ones right there. Oh, you have to do the curvies first. Let's actually just pipe this and see what happens. So let's do like a three-way. Let's do a three-way right there. Then here I can just do one of these. And then somehow on top of this is going to be my cockpit. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to come out. Okay. Cool so far. So we're able to get hydrogen from the tank back here up onto this guy up here. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Think I could live with that. Yes. Okay. Next, what else can I do here? I'm thinking that these batteries, do I want them right there? Or for instance, maybe the H2O2 and the refinery here. Move them up there. That way I can leave some room back there. Yeah, let me do that. So let me get a... where is it? I know I had it. Here's the H2O2. And I only want one, right? Yeah, I'm going to do one. That way I have access here on the sides for this stuff. And I think that that'll be nice and easy later on. So let's go ahead and pop a refinery right here. And this refinery, I think I'm going to play with the side it gets loaded up on like that later on. So now we can get rid of these batteries here. Let's go ahead and get the batteries up front some more.
Fuel critical.
I'm thinking I'm going to remove the assembler from there, get my battery here. Like that. And there. Boom. So we'll have two of those. Kind of want some solar panels as well. Make things a little easier in my life, hopefully. I could get away with that hydrogen tank up here. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see, where did it go? What do we do with the tank? Here. Okay. Can't type today. There we go. Tank, hydrogen. Small hydrogen tank. I'm going to put it there instead. Let's go ahead and go with some regular blocks here. And let's go ahead and mirror image. If I take this out, everything would fall. No, that is kind of cool. I'm thinking that I'm going to add a couple more cargos. Because why not? Why not use the space, right? Okay. That could work. That could potentially work. I'm almost tempted to go 2 refineries here. I really am. Let's do it. Let's do it. We had 2 refineries on the Yatzee, as a matter of fact. There was one on the Yatzee and there was one on the barging. And then we can put a couple of assemblers here. You know, 2 basic ones. Just to... yeah, why not? Let's do that. 2 refineries, 2 assemblers. And we can do 2 H2O2s back here as well. There we go. Yep, that's what's going to happen. That's what we're doing. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so now we have stuff. We got 1 tank there. That works. If I ever need another tank, I always got room down here that I can add to it. But quite honestly, what I would love to do here to make my life a little easier, right? Because in the beginning, we're going to need iron, nickel, silicon like crazy. I was thinking that maybe I could set up my drill rig there. And then I could remove a couple of these, maybe move the tank behind here, like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead. We'll lose a couple of cargoes, but that's fine. We will make it happen. So let's do the H2O2 right there. Flat side. And then here, let's give me a hinge. Kind of want to do the same concept that I had with the stone scratcher. That I can just lower the drill down, scratch the surface, and pick up stuff. Make life easy. We like easy. Okay, so I think that works. We can then set up maybe something like this here to kind of close it off, or maybe a window, maybe one of these. Could that be a thing? And then kind of like you look through here, there's a drill there. Yeah, I like that. I just want to see and make sure that there's no collision here. Let's see, velocity. That works. That works for me. Yeah, cool. Very, very cool. So that allows me to scrape surface, pick up stone, iron, nickel, silicon really quickly. That way I don't have to worry about putting a huge giant drill system on this thing right away. That's something we can build in game later. Let's see here. It's time to put a cockpit on this thing, right? It's time. There's nothing else we can do here other than put a cockpit here. So give me a pair of stairs. I think I want to set up some stairs. Can we stairs here? Can we stairs there? There. Okay, let's do that. And then I kind of want to place an upside down catwalk here, because this will allow me to place things up here. Let's see. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? That's not going to stick there. This is kind of over here already. Okay, no worries, no worries. We got this. We're going to get this. Yeah, I think we can do this in a nice and weird way. Seat. Let's get this here. That could be the seat. That could be the seat right there. Yeah, definitely don't want all of these things spinning like crazy. Let's go ahead and take the steering off of these guys. Yeah, just the back ones and the front ones. Not feeling this so far. Not feeling it. Might have to throw the engines in the back or something, or create a different setup here. So let's get rid of these for now. So if I want to be able to kind of like have room up here, I would like to maybe have a little bit more way of walking through here, right? Which means this piping. Oh no! Well, yeah. Forgot the refineries are there. They're not connected. Okay, no worries. We'll make this work. We will make this work. I don't know how exactly, but we will. So this front needs to go right there. And I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? So I think that the way that I'm going to have to do this is to actually go with a couple of these. Then this can actually connect to that. Will it? I think if the drill's down, it will. Let's see. Yeah, let it go all the way down. Let's try this. I think it might work if we get far enough. Come on, drill, make me proud. Get out of the way. Boom. Yes, there we go. That will work. So this gives me a little bit more of a easier way to create a way to get up there. So let's go ahead and get that drill again. The hinge. And so we are at 90 here, right? Yeah, 90 plus. So this one should be at like, let's do like a, I think it was like 30. And then this one can be 0. Oh, I did screw that up. So this is the max here. Okay, so we need to do 0 here. And then negative 30. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah, let's do like a 20 here, and then we can actually do the reverse, right? Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm just gonna leave it at 20 until I put it on the ground. That's when I'll really know how many degrees I need to put on there. But okay, let's try this again. What's under here? That's the hinge, so that needs to be there. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and start setting up a little bit more blocks here so that I can create that surface for where I want to build my my cockpit area there. Let's go ahead and start closing off some of these. Maybe a couple of these edges. I didn't really want to close the whole thing. Kind of wanted a little bit of a something something. You guys are making fun of the ladybug camo. Come on, it was the camouflage. It was gorgeous. Nada, I'll check that out. I kind of want to drop it on the ground first before I start fiddling with that, but I think I agree with you. I think, let's see. This is either going to look awesome or ridiculous, but either way, it's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of these up there. Yeah. Do something smexy. And then, yeah, I think that could work. I'll figure out lighting later. But here, I'm thinking that I'm gonna start setting up a little bit of, let's go with that. And then I kind of want like 6 blocks here so I can create my driver area. Let's go ahead and put a seat here. And then a couple of, maybe I could throw a couple of just regular, just a couple of regular seats. If this comes up far enough, I can add my windows to the edge there. Nothing's gonna connect there. Got it. So why not just throw our stairs there? Remove the seat, because that's not gonna work. Get a door. Yeah, let's throw the door right here in front of the stairs. Right there. Yeah, why not? Play around with that for now. I can do some catwalks out here. Maybe something like... Man, this is gonna look ridiculous if I do it there. Should I instead bring it further, cover that, and then stairs here? Maybe that could be a little cuter. That way I only have the need for one door. Let's see. Where's my door? There it is. Boom. I can do something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Passageways. Right there. What if I did something like maybe this? Get one of these corner ones here. Like that. And I can get some other things to cover that. Just to create a little bit more room there. Yeah, I think that might work. Let's see what else is possible. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. But here it's possible, so we'll be fine. Okay. Should I drop this thing, throw a gyro on it, see if we can drive it already? I think it's time, right? Pop a gyro on it. Just to see what happens. Right there for now. Let's go ahead and drop this thing. Boom. Get out. Okay. So we have some weather. Get out, weather. Let's go back to daytime. Okay, so... Okay, wheels are good. Forward, okay, back. Okay, so we are a station right now, so let's convert to ship. There we go. Wheels need to be adjusted. Let's get these guys. Let's see. I like power. Let's give it like an 18 or so with that, and then max height. Let's go. See how this drives. Okay. Kind of like it. It'll go fine. It'll be a little bit of a weird rover, but I think it'll work out just fine. This is kind of cute. Alright, what do you guys think? What do you think of this madness so far? I know it makes absolute no sense. Let's go ahead and grab that seat and give me some parking. There we go. Oh great, we're getting attacked. Where's the fully visible? I gotta delete this guy before he shows up and destroys my creations. There we go, got him. Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, I've been dealing with that since I got all the AI activated right now, even though I'm just some creative making this. So, yeah, it is what it is. Can I do something a little nicer here, maybe? Maybe that? That'd be kind of cool. See, there's not much I can do by placing things there. It's just from here on forward. Wonder if we can do... Maybe we can do something a little different here, since that fits nothing. What if I were to... You know, you can't place anything till you get here, really. So what if I did something like this? I mean, I could put a grill there so we can have access there. You know, and then nothing fits there, really? Oh, this one does. There we go. And then here, because I have to go all the way down there, and nothing's gonna fit here. So maybe, let's see. Nothing's gonna fit here either, right? No. So maybe we gotta just let's go with one of these, since there's nothing I can do there. And then that'll make a little bit more sense as to why there's a block there. Like that. Okay. That I could live with, I guess. Let's get a number 4 here, get another one of these. Is that what I want there? Is that really what I want there? Maybe not the bottom part, huh? Maybe just the top. How does that look? It's not too bad. We need, put the wrong block there. We need one of these. Let's see, where are these guys? Can we throw some of these guys here? I'm gonna pick a different color for this. I don't know. Let's go with like avocado green. Yeah, awesome. Don't worry guys, we're gonna paint all this stuff later. It is not going to look like this. See, now I want to do the other one here. On this side too. Yeah, I'm doing it. Did not mean to do that, but it's gonna happen. Come on, get out. There we go. So, why don't I do this then? Just a little thinner. That. Can I get one more there? No, so it ends here. Why does nothing connect here? Oh, it does. Could we do maybe can we have something here? Maybe. There we go. Something connect there? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why, but it'll be cute here to do just something a little different with these windows here. I was thinking, can this work? Just enough to make it work, or do I do that? Yeah, why not? Let's do that, and then I can actually do my 2x2s on the outside here. Closes this. There you go. There you go. This could work, potentially. So I can do an LC. You know what? Let me do. Can we do a catwalk or something to connect this there? Let's do a catwalk in there. Or just so it looks a little better. Maybe one of these. These are the heavy ones. Let's do the regular ones. Light armors. Okay. Boom. Then we can throw on that window. And that could be the cockpit area. There you go. A little bit of a weirdo of a vehicle, but let's try it, you know? Do I want to go round? Flat top? Or do I want to go bubbly? Like that. I think I'm going to do bubbly. Starting to look like a gator? A little bit, right? I kind of see it now. Kind of see it. Kind of see the gatorness on it. Critical. Don't worry, guys. We are going to paint this. I'm just playing with colors right now. That doesn't matter. My eyes. Do I want to do maybe like a curvy back here too? Something like that? I think so. I don't see why not. It's kind of a weird freaking truck, but I'm digging it. Up here, I could do... what if I did a regular block, then the curvy? Would that look decent? Like that? Yeah, why not? Then we close these guys up. And then back here it could just be the Let's give it a... You know, one thing that I haven't thought about, it needs a turret. Maybe we'll put the turrets in the back there. How's that looking? How's that looking? Okay, cool so far. I mean, ridiculous, but cool, right? Like, ridiculous, but in the cool way? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's do this. So, I was looking, there are... Where can I run a conveyor to the top to get some turrets? That is really what I should be doing. You know? You feel me? We can pop... Ooh. Can we do that? Can we do this? No, just that. Okay. Actually, I was thinking about putting some lights here at one point. Let's see. Where did I put my lights? I know I had them. Because I have the mod, so I'm going to pop these here, and then I have the classic spotlights as well. Do we want to do something like that? Something like that. Don't know that that would work. But you know what would work here? Something like that. I think that could work. Why did you not fit? There you go. Yeah. Now we got some headlights. Can we do a couple here too? Would that look cute? Ha. Kind of dig it. Let's see, let's see. I was thinking that I might shorten it one block, because that way I can get enough room to pipe stuff up here and have some turrets here. Maybe do this. So instead of that, it would be, the end would be here instead. So let's get that curvy back out. Like that. Like that. This could be a little shorter. So maybe we'll do... Where's my block? Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Just leave it at that for now. So then I can grab my block here. There we go. So it doesn't really shorten the cat much. It's just kind of makes it feel like it, because I lost these blocks here. But there's still plenty of room for me to place things in here, because I did place those on the outside, so I can put couches and stuff here. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that will work just fine. We'll come back to the inside. As of right now, kind of want to hide the gyro a little bit. Kind of want it to... Is this the drill? This is the drill. It's not going to work on the drill, is it? Let's see. Critical. Where do I want to put this gyro? Let's see. Would it make sense to like give it 2 of them, right? And then put them there? Does that make sense? Kind of. You can get away with that, right? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Considering the turret, the small block turret, maybe. Let's see here. I kind of went in my mind with this kind of option here at first, where I was just gonna do maybe something like this. Let's see, because I could place them there. That way I'll have two of them. Do artillery, assault. I don't know which one to go with. Something like that. And then maybe I can even do a hand-fed one. A couple of them over here, because I'm not going to have proper piping for this. But if I could do... Let's see if this is a possibility. If I were to maybe put one of these here, right? So that from the inside of the cab I can reach it. Then I can just grab stuff and then feed it right there from underneath it. That way we can have one more here. Meaning this, since we're in Agaris, there's oxygen here. I don't really need to worry about pressurizing this whole thing, but I could reach in there and then just top off my turret. I think that might be the way to go with that part there. That way we'll have 3 of them, and hopefully we can get ourselves, you know, situated with this. I think that would be awesome. So I think there's one thing left to do, which would be to set up some catwalks out here. So let's do a line down the middle, and then a couple of corner ones. And something like this. Then for the corner ones, until Keen provides us with corner catwalks, we shall do one of these, and railings. Can I get away with the railing there? I can't, right? Until this thing's done, so we'll have to paint that and then do a railing. There we go. So we'll have that. Cool. So we have a little chill zone back here. We have a couple of turrets. We have a drill underneath. A couple gyros, batteries, a couple engines. I'm thinking I want to do a different weapon here though, since I already got 2 of these. Let's do assault or a artillery. Artillery? Yeah, why not? Why not an artillery? And there you have it. This thing kind of looks cool. Let's do a copy of it over here, and I kind of want to paint it and see what it looks like in Siberia colors, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Oops, wrong button. Give me some yellows. Okay, let's do... You see, when there's one block that doesn't paint, it kind of scares me, because that means something here is connected to the wrong thing, and it is, because that connected to the drill. I knew it, I knew it. And I think that I'm actually going to change this around just because I know this drill is here already, right? And there is always the option for it to maybe hit something. Let's go ahead and do one of these here. That way it pops out, and then I can do a half slab to make it look like it's connected there, but then you get all this space here for the drill, less for it to, you know, less issues for it, basically. But there we have it. Everything is now the right color. Well, yellow, not the right color just yet. Let's go ahead and paint that too. What I usually like to do is I like to get my components in usually like a carbon fiber black. I'm thinking that this yellow, however, I might just turn it into, what's that one I like? Sci-fi. It is sci-fi. That is what it is, isn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and go to that black. Black, I like the carbon fiber. I think would be kind of cool here, and maybe like the scaffold. These here is what I'd like to paint in black. Like anything to do with those kind of blocks. I think that might work. And then here, just to maybe create a little detail here, I can do something like this. Right? I did that, not there, there, and there. Yeah, something like that. Maybe not these here. This. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. That works. That'll work. Let's get the rims in black. Maybe the turrets in black. And these. Yeah, let's do that. Suspensions, let's paint those black. So let's take a fly back here and take a look. There we have it. It's starting to look like something. Maybe the grill here can go in black as well. This top section, do we want it that in black? And then this, yeah, why not? We'll differentiate a little bit. I think the windows should be black as well. And then let's go ahead with a red. I'm going to kind of wanted to try the new one that I was looking at. These guys. What would that do to like pipes? It's kind of real. I'm curious at. Come on, get in there. There we go. Ow. Maybe the engines too? Okay. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Pipes. Let's do them in red. Cool. And then we have all this stuff in the bottom here. I think this stuff, if it's machinery of any kind, it should be red. That gives us another look under there to play around with. Alright. What color should I do the catwalks? I think I'm going to go black with these. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. I think the gyros can be black. There we go. I like that. That could work. Not the best of greebles, I would say, but there's somebody trying to attack me. It's too far for me to kill him yet. Alright. Let's go in here. Let's see what we want to do on the inside. So I'm thinking a couple of couches, right? Well, maybe a couch there, a bed here, because I am going to need to sleep somewhere. Let's pop a bed right there. It's kind of the solo dolo kind of lifestyle here, right? Block is not powered. Why would you not be powered? Oh. Okay, so we're here, we sleep here, we get out here, we got a couch here. Cool. Let's get a couple of seats in case we have some friends hanging out with us. Passenger seat offset. These are kind of cool, but this is for small grid, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Let's get the regular one. I'm thinking maybe a couple seats there. You know, friends are kind of hanging out. We do something right there. And I think that might be it for right in here. Maybe I will set up, there's room here, and honestly I kind of want to wait to do those when I start the game, because when I start the game I'll find out what I actually need. Let's take this thing for a spin and see how we feel about it. It looks ridiculous. I love it. I love how ridiculous it looks. Why are we not fast? Wheels. Did we set up our wheels? Power, yes. Speed limit. Give me speed limit, man. We want to go vroom vroom. There we go. Let's try this. Oh yeah, baby. This could potentially just work. Wee-hoo! Gyro could slow down a little bit. Oh yeah, man. This works. This could totally be it. What else could I set up here that would be essential to our survival to get started? I'm thinking that might be it. Kind of happy with how it came out, even though it's kind of weird and all ruggedy and just all over the place. Kind of feel, yeah, I think this could potentially work. There's always room for other little things here that I can place, you know? If I remove these, I can always come back here later on once, you know, we find some uranium or something, put a reactor and like things like that. We can always fix things according to what we need. So with that being said, I think that I'm going to play around with this a little bit more just so that I can get a little bit more acquainted with it. I'm going to set up all my controls and things, and then just to make life easier, you know, like here I kind of want to do one of these just to follow that catwalk there. Cool. I think this could be awesome. I think this could work. I'm gonna need some lighting, you know, maybe a little bit of lighting on the inside, that kind of stuff. There's nothing there that can be done, so maybe if we put a light here, is that a possibility? That should light up everything here, right? Or maybe we can put it here, actually. Yeah, let's do that instead. Oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, we're good with that. So we got one light there. I'd like to have a couple of lights on, maybe on the underneath area here. You know, why don't I do a couple of these? So this would show me exactly what's going on by the drill there. Then maybe I can put a couple more over here, just to have enough. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Just to have some panels there to work things out. That should do just fine. Kind of want to work on this front a little bit more here. I think that I potentially could get away with other little details that I might like. So I'm gonna do a couple of these here. Let's see. There we go. How's that? Is that a little better? I kind of like that front a little better now. I do. I kind of do. See, the thing about this one here, I wish that would fit there. Let's get these out of here just for a sec. I kind of want to just recreate like a thin layer of something here. I feel like it'll give it more structure just a little bit. Is that the one that doesn't connect there? Oh, they all, no, yeah, that one. Okay, cool, got it. Let's see. There we have it. A little better. Nothing too crazy. Need to come up with a way to get up here as well, because you gotta remember there is no jetpack on that save. So what if I did one of those, Let's go ahead and remove one side here, right? Ladder. What are those things called? Ladder shaft. Okay. What if we do a ladder shaft here? Right? Like that? Is that how these work? Like that. We remove that guy up there. And we put a ladder shaft here. Then we should be able to climb up here. I think that would be perfect. And then I can do a railing right there. Just give me a regular old railing right there.
Fuel critical.
There we go. Perfect. I think this will work. 'Cause then you can just kind of jump down here. You can walk over those pretty easy. FF. Up. Sweet. We got this little area here. Gonna miss all the mining rovers I had, but hey, what are you gonna do? I think that red
Critical.
needs to be on a few more points here. So I'm thinking something like this. Keeping it ridiculous. Awesome. There we go. Make it look like it's all something. I don't like the fact that these are the same color, but I need the yellow there. Because if I did that in black, it'd be too much, right? Who did know? Let's see, get you in there. Yeah. How was that? Let's get rid of this weather one more time. There we have it. I think it's time to take it for a spin. I think the colors will make it move faster this time. It's kind of crazy, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it so far. How do I think this will pan out against the enemies of Agaris? I have no idea. But I think, I mean, you know, I started with the smaller one, just playing around and stuff, and I had a hard time staying alive because these things come out of nowhere. The next thing you know, they're, you know, destroying you. The view up here is not amazing. But I think this will do the trick. I think this works for what I'm looking to do here. Sweet. Alright guys. I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you. I'm not gonna say that this is a totally finished product. I most likely am gonna go you know, end up greebling it a little bit more here and there. Maybe give it another paint job. But that's a process that takes such a long time that, you know, it would be kind of cool to have a little extra surprise from the, on the beginning of the next series there. So, you know what? That's a good point, right? We did all of that with the idea that this was supposed to be a survival ship and all of that. And, no, I forgot to put a survival kit on here because why would I need a survival kit, you know? Why would I need a survival kit? It's only surviving that we're doing. Thanks for the reminder there, Patrick. I appreciate it. Gonna go ahead and pop one right here on the floor. Boom. And just go ahead and leave it there. So we come in through here. We have it. It's right there. That works. I need a name for this thing. What do you guys think? What kind of a name does this need? You know, we kind of went with the little gator idea on this one. These colors, the horrible green. Do I dare call this thing a gator? Let's see. What if I paint like these guys, darker colors? I think that might be a little bit nicer in the scheme of things here. How would that look? Kind of gives it a little bit more ominous kind of a look, a little darker. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the love support. I will catch you guys on the next one. Just kind of wanted to get this done today, get a little bit of something. I got lots of storyline coming up, so I got some work to do. Been writing up the next few episodes. I believe I'm just going to call it season 2 at this point since we started, since I had so many issues with everything. But we'll start off in Agaris at war, and hopefully I don't get my behind beat up too bad by this AI. Hopefully I'll survive this. Guys, have a great one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.